Let's get this over with.
Hello everyone. I'm here. Hello. Today we will continue as usual our game, our journey in Horizon Zero Dawn. Today will be something like great defense or something like that happening. So tough stuff is just around the corner. So yeah. I'm Matilda and welcome everyone, everybody. Welcome Twitch, welcome YouTube. And
let's go.
What shall we do right now? We rest before the final battle. But before we just do it, I think I need to check if I have everything I need. Yeah, I need some health potions. Crafting, carry traps. Alright.
Yeah, this is useful.
So I'm curious what we will do, like how this great defense will go. I hope I will manage somehow and will be able to like play through it, and there will not be any obstacles like beside my skill there. So also, I cut my hair. Sooner or later, let's be real, sooner, probably. At some point, I will, when the video, I will be preparing video about how I cut my hair, and you will get any insight about why I cut my hair and how and what will happen to this hair. So yeah. We shall go back up there.
Meridian. Couldn't imagine living in this.
All right. Let's go.
Meridian won't fall. The sun settles slowly.
The battle is about to start. Don't watch. Hide.
I'm sorry. I wanted a quest. Rest before the final battle. Yeah.
Battle starting.
Won't cost you a shard just to look. Let them take the city without a fight. Boland's apartment feels empty.
What is this guy doing here?
Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Maybe I will find one
Can't go to winter.
Campfire somewhere there. and heart safe, or if something happens that I wish to like do before anything. Somewhere here. Maybe somewhere there.
Don't watch. Hide.
Yeah, here. Alright, let's go.
There's plenty of work here, but
I'm curious why he is standing here, just like so. Alright. And let's get to sleep. Rest. No way back! It is the way back I saved.
how could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there?
Half star.
Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
The face of extinction. Hello. Nice to see you from Twitch, Angelina. I'm doing great, and you? How your
Campfires, perhaps?
day is going?
Massive forces
How
for the
your
long
day
march
is
to the
going?
city gates.
That's not wood smoke.
Because Aloy
What is
will
it?
have a pretty tough day.
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Glad to hear that I'm fine. Nice. I'm really happy to hear that.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns!
To the guns, everybody was like.
Now!
By the sun, do what she says!
Oh, and the graphics of the game is very
All of
awesome.
you, be
Yeah,
ready to fire!
and
Will the guns hold them back?
all of this, like,
About to find out.
the city, the verticality of this game is so awesome. Even if it's so, like, old, kinda, isn't it? Oh no. The angry guy.
Helis!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns.
He will cut you down!
Not this time.
Yeah, not this time, Aloy. Let's go. I have goosebumps
You have
after
vexed
all
me
this
long
time.
enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Why do you fight?
Hey, here. Oh, nice you're standing so
The
close.
end is inevitable. Accept it. Accept your weakness.
Well, this guy is coming like really slowly into my...
Only endless night awaits
Where
you.
do you lay... do you lay the most? Like the most besides this one? I really like
If the
Mass
Death
Effect,
Warriors keep
for
firing, this
example.
bridge will go.
It is really nice, the story. Also, I really love Heroes 3, which is pretty old, but it's... Oh, come here.
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
And also some strategy games, also Pokemon challenges or something like that. I really like, so yeah. Many different possibilities. The only thing I'm not like into it's something like sport games, and no using like playing into race games isn't like a sport game, so race games also are great for me, like Need for Speed or something like that. Wait, I'm really sad that this guy isn't actually isn't some major, I mean, like
Bridge can't take much more of this.
robot. A robot? Yeah, I can say something like that because I'm really loving this tie rope heavy pistol or something like that. All right, hello guy. Hello. Okay, you ever play Final Fantasy before? No, I haven't. Do you have some thoughts about this game? I also like Baldur's Gate 3. And you? What do you like
Blocked again.
playing? Hello, Space Runner,
It's giving
Thunderhawk,
way!
hello! Woohoo! Thank you!
Damn it.
You're great, Samuel. Nice to see you.
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down.
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
He's chosen, you see? Yeah. Alright.
Possible.
Ah!
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
You were not chosen. We just had some really weird... None of this was meant to be. Yeah.
None of this was meant to
Pyro.
be. Eunice.
Still, I don't understand
made
that.
it happen.
You mean? What do you mean?
Followed your
Not
orders,
not
butchered
pyro.
so
It's
many,
like
and for
with
what?
this
To die on your knees, used
tangling
like a pawn
stuff
by a
down.
power you don't even understand.
gun. I'm at the beginning of the end. Mass Effect. Ooh.
Pity me?
How are you,
Turn your
Samuel?
face to the sun.
Oh, okay. Do you play Final Fantasy? Oh, I also play. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. And how do you like it, Angelina? It's done. And how your day is going, Space Runner? Hello?
I'd have to ditch something.
Really? No, I am not ditching anything. It's the middle of some war? No problem. No problem. All right. All right. Let's be something like that. Why not? What did I left there? Alright. Fire wave is alright. Yeah, that's stab. How long have you been streaming, like, overall? I don't know. Maybe a bit for now, Angelina. A couple months, maybe. Alright, I really love the new Digital Circus episode. Digital Circus episode, the animation thingy.
Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon on the platforms.
Thanks, how are you doing? I'm doing alright, at least. Like, in the middle of fighting with really pesky robots, so yeah. But beside that, it's pretty alright. And how is everyone else doing? I don't know, you need to ask them. Probably they are here and watch or had some chilling, because today is a Sunday, isn't it? A Saturday. I always misname them.
Good hit. South! They're coming from the south!
South? There? Alright, I see. Love the action in this game. Yeah, it's pretty awesome and looking great. It is a free show of YouTube and Amazon that has been releasing episodes. Great. Have you watched these kind of, how it is called?
Better move.
Wait, I need to focus on this hyenas. What? What? No! Aloy, please do not sabotage me like that.
Beware, Nora! Incoming!
I know they're incoming and I'm here.
Look to the west!
Alright, what else? I meant if you have watched Has Been Hotel on Amazon, it's pretty good. Also, I really love the one. It is called Delicious in Dungeon.
It's firing on your platform!
Oh no. Stop it. You Borb. Go away. Alright. Let's focus on this guy, finally.
Gotta get to another platform.
I know. Or maybe I just stay here and...
Lower your arms, but be wary!
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
defend the ridge. What? What's now? Is there anybody here?
Raise arms again! West!
Alright, west. So I need to go there. Oh, yes, Delicious in Dungeons. I have seen almost all of the recap. Go through it. I love Delicious in Dungeons. It's so close to Dragon Dungeons.
It's taking a shot at me.
Dragons and Dungeons? D&D. And I love TTRPGs, like, especially high fantasy.
Don't want to be here when that hits.
From the sky!
I could shoot it somehow better or something like that. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons, you mean? Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know why I just misunderstood it. Pathfinder also is great. I'm waiting and waiting for this anime or animation to have the next season. Also, I'm not sure if you heard about the Stranger Danger, like Stranger Things, because there apparently will be finally we have when the continuation of season 5 will be, and it will be like no. Wait, what? Aloy! Aloy! I have no time! God. What is this doing with, and why I cannot use any ammo here? Maybe this? No. Yeah. You are going down. You're...
Take cover! Gonna bring you down!
No, it's down, finally. Dungeons and Dragons, Stranger Things. It's coming up. The next season 5. It's coming up in November, and then the second part on the Christmas Eve or at Christmas. I don't know, and I don't remember like just the right date. And the last final episode or something like that will be at New Year's. Oh, you're a streamer. Oh, you are new streamer. Well, I'm a commission artist. Do awesome.
Incoming!
All right, thank you, Angelina, but I'm not interested for now. So thank you. I have only seen Soul later scenes and some of the first season. If you can watch, it's pretty good. If you like mystery and a bit of Lovecraftian horror, also D&D is knowing D&D is pretty nice to have. Nice more stuff.
Aloy.
Here's something, but
Aloy.
forgot that it is the new
Aloy.
season or continuation. Merry
By all mother, you
Christmas.
survived.
What?
I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No, wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Alright, let's go. What is happening in here? There? No, there. I saw some machine here.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, shadow demons.
I'm helping them if I can. Shooting with that thing is really helpful and fast and really useful as may seem. But first I need to get there. I wonder if a watch along would be pretty good to do. Yeah, watch along would be great. Is when everybody watches the same thing and you have my commentary, for example, yeah?
My strength is not yet spent. I earned it by ice and snow.
Cursed machines.
I will answer your challenge.
Alright, probably I should go for the Hades. But I don't want to leave that girl.
My strength is not yet spent. I earned it by ice and snow. No Banuk turns away from a challenge.
Rest now, Ice Hunter.
Alright, let's gather these things. No, yeah, I'm trying. The couple of the knights had that tangled beard to like take care of, so they could manage it. But this girl could have a problem, especially that she was so much yelling. Oh no. Am I too long? Or no? No! Yes, but you are the one showing it because it gives of people who don't have access to the show a way to see it. Ah, alright, so I should have streamed it also, yeah? But this way I'm not sure if I'm able to do something like that, if it's not against... Oh no. If it's not against the law, you know? Also, it is really hard. Probably it can be hard to stream Netflix or something.
Venora, Aaron's vanguard.
Yeah.
I have to get up there.
I'm doing it. I'm getting there. Let's go. Woohoo!
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
You can do it, Aloy. I'm sure of it. Yeah, somebody's here.
They're alive.
It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up.
I love them so much. They're
Last
cute.
chance.
They're great. How to get there? Ah, here. I'm just foolish. It's something that you can do it as a idea. Is it to show it, or is it fair that have people on stream use their own copy of it? Or just heavily blurred and disturbed? Oh, alright. That can be. Oh, that's really sweet.
Are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Can I tie him down?
I'm gonna tie one down.
That one will be yours.
No, I cannot tie him. What's that? Alright, so I need to finish this guy. I will make you hot. Please, cool down.
Execute.
Anyway, it's ignoring us. Going for you.
Taking more than you to stop me.
What? Alright. If so, I will just be angry at you. Look. Here. Have that thing. And that. And that. And now he will try. Oh no. Alright, again. Alright, he will be.
More of them on the way.
Don't let them overrun us. We've got time. Still got time.
No, this. Too fast.
Look out, it's brought in reinforcements.
All of you, focus on the new machines.
Whoa, so many? Even more? Sleep tight. Again, something. What is happening here?
Time enough to put the machines back.
Oh, no. I need to take her.
Prioritize entity.
Machine trying to blindside you. Got it. Help me bring it down.
We'll get it off you.
No.
boat!
Alright, alright, alright. Sorry, I'm like focused here and... No. Please, focus. You can do it, Aloy.
That's it.
Yes.
My way's clear.
It's down! Time to do what you came for, Aloy.
Let's go. Oh, that was tough.
System threat imminent.
System threat imminent. Alright. What do we have here? Oh, that's really sweet that he showed up. Something that you can do as an idea. Alright, showed up. That's really sweet that he showed up. I thought you said tame him. No, tie him down. I really like the daka 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 da sound that gun makes. Yeah. I know the feeling. I understand. Very nice shot, Martin. That's a whole lot. Yeah. I'm back. Hello, Thunderhawk. Alright.
I'm more than a threat.
Ooh.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Aww. Oh. It's just on their head. We've managed to do this. You should take the Master Override, Aloy. You should not left it behind, you know. Oh, our guys are also living here. Like, I mean, Arend and the other guy. It would be really cool reinventing that technology. Yeah. Aww. Prince Avad. Everyone is actually finally happy. For now. Isn't it a hint for something more? Or is it the end? Data integrity restored.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care. And that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to...
No, it's not a dreaming.
Heal the world.
She finally found...
Just a little bit.
Her, like... Dr. Sobek's place. Where she rested, so... Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Bittersweet, but what can you do? And don't worry, we will still do the DLCs, so no worries. Can I skip it? Yeah, but let's watch it for a bit, because there are artists that made it. Narrator, director, John Gunn, what? What do you think about this all? What happened? Yeah, they made a triangle just like around these mechanical flowers. All right. I love it. It's really good narrative. Yeah, it's a good story. So, yeah. I'm speechless most of the time. What do you think you wish to see the second part? This one I've already once played, but the other one, the Horizon the Horizon 2 Forbidden West, I have not yet played. So you will see me as I go. First time, like that made this man. This is giving me flashbacks to when I got halfway and completed Monster Hunter World. It made me cry a little. Oh. Oh, you played this already once, yeah, but a long time ago. Most of the things I didn't remember. Yeah, you know, so. To mention, I am at the beginning of the end of Mass Effect 2. I remember, Thunderhawk, you've been there, you've have written it. You mean the final mission? Alright, let's finish it, maybe see the last name. Head of Outscarsing, Anton Wee. Alright, and we wish to Cool. Do you remember the ending of this game? Like, not precisely. I remember that there were a big fight, but nothing more. And it was tough a bit. So... But this thing, for example, I didn't remember. Silas.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Oh no. Silence! You're doing the same thing. How dare you? What a piece of stuff. Didn't... All right. All right, so now we should go here. I hope at least now I'm prepared or something. It's probably not just ending, it's a beginning of the second horizon, probably. So after playing DLCs, I will buy the Horizon 2, Forbidden West, and we will play through it. Also, at least he has him captured now, and Silas has a whole lot of knowledge. Yes and no. I don't know if you saw how they like made a scene. You saw that the guy, the Silas, was close to the, I don't know, the big replicator or how it's called, yeah? So probably he will give him the new place to be. I mean Hades. So Hades could be like in this thing, yeah? This, with this replicator thingy, I don't know how it's... The squid one. And I think it can make some problems for us, especially that Aloy didn't get the right stuff back. The main overload. I don't know, somehow it's called, I forgot. Does this Horizon storyline lead up to the Horizon, the second one? Yeah, Forbidden West, you mean? Yeah, probably we start from just right here or something like that, or a couple months later where something happens. I don't know. I haven't played it, so I just know that it's the second part and we play as Aloy. And I saw Eren there also, so... and that I could like write a lot of different like his mechs. So different animals to ride, and that we can fly, and that's all I know of. Probably it will be great journey again, but this time you will see me as a curious little person who is just sniffing right there, and probably it can be at some point maybe boring, but I will be like checking everything, because most of the time I'm like that. also trying to glitch on something or something like that. So yeah. Probably is a bigger cage that he can use now. Yeah. Yeah. Probably. You know, there is a problem with people like Silas. I'm feeling like he has a big desire. In his case, it's a knowledge. Yeah, like a capo. So this DLC is great. We are going in Banuk. It's not like really long, but it's not like really quick or something. It's pretty
Can't be
good.
too prepared.
But let's go back to the Silas. Silas has a really big desire for knowledge. And when you have too big desire even without the right amount of how it is called, not patience, but humble, then there is a lot of bad things you can do just to get these desires to fruit. Like, to get your knowledge, you can almost kill everyone, yeah? Just to get this desire. And that's why people who has... I'm not like... The desire is important because it is curiosity in some sorts, and... But too big desire without this humble that you can not think through everything well enough.
Ha! You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
I'm feeling like it can be a problem, you know. Yeah,
you made
but
it to
not
the cut, Outlander.
Not enough.
Not that you'll stay long.
Not humbled enough that he came to another like place that he could like.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
I don't know. I'm just not trusting people like this.
Smoke rising from the
For
mountain.
example, I'm not sure if you know about Gale from. There is a Gale, the wizard from Baldur's Gate.
Shaman has abandoned us.
So he has some strong desire for knowledge, for power. Also, really, for me, it's really unpredictable because I don't know how much he could, or in this case, Silas could, like threaten to get the knowledge he wants, you know? I hope he maybe was humbled enough, but you never know. No, I only have seen the start of the game. I don't even saw the start of the game, you know? I saw nothing of the game, yeah?
May Araya find whatever wisdom she's looking for out there in the wild.
So, yeah. What's this gathering about?
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
You can see now, Thunderhawk, what this will be all about. Hey? No. They do it. They do it for their death. they did, and the beer boss came to take the lost, like, I don't know, ragdolls to imitate the corpses or what? Everybody is happy. It's amazing. A big dude, yeah.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
I really am happy to hear something like that. The language is pretty, really pretty.
Best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
That looks similar to Harbinger from Mass Effect 3. Harbinger? Which one? What is looking like? You mean? I beg your pardon. I'm sorry. What do you mean? You mean some kind of machine or the what?
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this
beard.
daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's
it's more of a Valhalla or something.
They believed her.
The big beard?
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Oh, again, sorry for yawning. I hope.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What's a Warwick?
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Oh no.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave, or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's
in
like,
my case at least,
she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her.
I understand
and
now.
make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rats. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond
why
those
this
frozen peaks.
Big, great mountains
But I do know where
wiggle.
you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Yeah, I've checked it.
Not the
It
good
means
kind.
stomach problems,
Sudden
stuff like
attacks in the snow.
Strange
new structures.
problems with
Some
digestion
say a new
itself.
machine.
Do you feel
like
about
no
the new
one's seen
GTA?
before.
Well, now
You
I'm
know,
definitely interested.
I'm not
Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
interested in any type of GTA for now, and never was like
Maybe worth a
really
shot.
interested in anything like that. So I don't know. It's just not the type of thing I like.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes.
Yeah,
A
I
sudden
misunderstood
deluge
it.
without
Later on,
rain
I
or melt to
understood.
explain it.
No.
I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
A flood without
I'm
rain.
interested.
That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere.
In place of GTA,
How does
I
one
would
ask a
prefer
river
to
to relent?
play again Breath of the Wild, Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild, or something like that. Hello. Arak, arak, arak. Rah, 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 rah.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
He has really nice thingy here.
We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not
How
be an
about
attempt. It
Borderlands?
must be done.
Hmm.
Do you understand?
I'm not sure.
Good.
I would prefer to something like Pokemon
Outlander.
challenges, or
suppose you wish
play
to
some
speak.
strategy, like showing you a really nice Heroes 3 or a really nice campaign of Heroes 5, which I have not played yet, but apparently I heard that it's really great. It's like strategy with all this kind of mythical beasts and all this kind of stuff. So dragons, unicorns, demons, and all this kind of stuff. Which one? Cat sounds. Meow. Which one? I don't know. I'm not sure what you're meaning. Maybe I'm too squeaky. I have too squeaky voice, and that's why. Alright.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge.
Nice Thunderhawk.
and say too much.
Not sure what you're meaning as well. With all this kind of... I've just earlier I thought I will be happy to, after playing Horizon and Horizon 2, I will be really happy to show you, for example, some strategy game, or maybe, I don't know, I'm weird, maybe I sound weird or something, don't know. Nonetheless, I would really happy to show you some really nice games and something like that, yeah. And well, I would certainly more concentrate about fantasy stuff and all this kind of stuff.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
Ah, all right. Sorry. I didn't get it.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Ah, like True Fire, I thought it's like a fire marathon where you like run for a lot of miles or kilometers or whatever, and for example everybody needs to have been wearing something like a fire, like in fire tones or something. This is the older fire the few months ago, or again there is a fire?
This daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Aurea knows about this daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good.
What
Prefer deeds to words.
Arak.
Right.
Arak. And Elia, if you mean like meowing, Arak is like Arak. That's when you like pronounce it in Polish. So more firm, like. Never mind.
Okay, I'm gonna learn more about how this daemon affects the machines. I've gotta find Aurea.
Or I'm
Wait a moment.
Hello.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No.
Mewing.
More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark
maybe
in the
mewing.
metal, the song in the metal like this.
Yeah,
Be improved upon,
it is.
modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
A secret shop. Ooh. That colors are... Whoa. I'm really loving these colors.
Oh, what did I do wrong this time? No hunter will want to wear these colors.
Aw, I can wear them. It's looking orange, it's looking pretty. I don't know what he's doing.
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keep them together this time.
Then we wait.
And Samuel, you yet do not saw or heard how I sneeze. Sometimes it's like a really strong sneeze. You would never like suspect me or something like that. And sometimes my sneeze is like
Everything's freezing.
and I'm like
Ground, the air.
what can you do? With words. I see, yeah. Alright, something here? Ooh. We will find Naluk and then go to the lake. And find this instrument she was talking earlier about.
Hopefully not too far.
Can I do it? Taxi. Oh.
A Tallneck? What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
Where is that Tallneck? I see it!
Encased in ice. From a long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started.
Oh, what a deletion! Great taxi, I love you, taxi.
Alright.
Pretty silent strike. Oh, no. Inventory! Skills, alright. Strong strike? No. No. Alright, no, I'm better fighter like so. Whoa. Come here, Glinthop. What? He's alive. No. I'm telling you no. Sometimes everything is foolish. Why?
Now they're hunting me.
What should I do with it? Kill the scavengers. Alright. Where is... Come on, flashlight. Go down, bro.
That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the Tallneck. See how deep the damage goes.
Alright. Let's scan it. Where can I scan it? Like so here or something? I said mewing because I wanted to say it. I really like saying mew. Mew. Alright. Allergies. What even causes allergies? Allergies are some kind of the autoimmunology, like sickness, kinda. It is important. It's like our defending system, for which defends most of the times against some viruses or other stuff. It can be, in some cases, attacking itself. If you have something like, for example, if you're allergic to, I don't know, potash, and the potash is inside of, it's really low chance for it, but it's in the tomato. So if you eat tomato, the immunology system will be angry at you that you ate something and will attack yourself because it got crazy. So yeah. Where can I like
focus? Good.
I just forgot how to scan the stuff. Like,
It looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
part array, stabilizer, and alright.
I can't spare the weight.
Go down. And also there are some allergies. For example, if you're because most of the times when there are pollen, for example, I'm not you know how the pollen there is, yeah. When you're little and you live in some kind of environment, for example, if you live in Poland. And your organism is used to.
Heart seems intact.
Is used to this kind of flowers that have fallen in Poland. So if you move yourself to a really different environment, for example, in here we have something like, let's poppy, the red flower, and for example, let's say he has pollen. Most of the flowers have pollen, but if you get in, you have your immunity system, and your immunity system, is used to this pollen of poppy. So when you go from Poland to Australia, where there is no poppy pollen, but they're using, for example, eucalyptus pollen. I'm sure eucalyptus has no pollen, but never mind. But your organism, your immune system is used to pollen from poppy, from Poland, but it's not used to eucalyptus. So you can get really hard allergy for this kind of stuff when they have this kind of pollen and stuff. But as longer you've been in this kind of environment, your immunity system will develop the best solution for it. So the defending system, it's getting upgraded then, and with each year spending in this kind of environment, you get used to it and has not as much allergy as you had before, of course. All right, where is the second? Here. Whew. I'm hoping I'm not using like too excessive or too strong.
Oh boy.
What is this thing? No, 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 no! Or too hard language. What are you? You're a wolf! Why are you so fast and all? Stay down, bro. The anger doggo. What is attacking me? Probably this scraper or something, isn't it? Yeah, of course. Alright, this one is out, and now this one. I love that I have this kind of armor.
One of the tall neck birds. It's heavy.
I'm intrigued by this cave. God, I remember a Curious George episode where the yellow hat man got stuck. Oh.
Shiny. Well, I'll chip it off and take it with me.
George episode where the yellow hat man got sick, and there is some kind of explanation there about why he needs tissues. Alright, got a different area. Your body is not used to it because it is different. Yeah, different for every person, yeah. How it affects them, and you find it's really nice hearing you explaining it well. Good. It's spelunking time. Yeah, I'm really happy that I could somehow explain it. At least not to overdoing some weird names or something. Because for me, for example, I'm not sure how you are thinking. It is not hard, in my opinion. It probably is hard, but it's not hard for using specific terms or really hard terms to describe something that it's really complicated. So like, for example, let's say something in the space or physics. Yeah, you can use specific words that are connected to one thing. But for me, if you're a professor or someone really knowledgeable about this thing, like the physics, for example, for me it is better if you could describe this kind of the same situation, but with like easier language, and that you could really nicely describe everything by using really simple words. Yeah, this is the great. The great? No, this is the great ability, I think. In opposite to using the right words, but like overcomplicated words. Like me using glitch, for example, I know it's a slang that can connect for some people who plays games, can connect and understand. Alright, he flew down. Can understand it, but only the people who played at least once in game and acknowledge that something like glitch happened to them. And otherwise, it can be like, in my opinion, not as nice anything. Like, you know, it is sometimes hard to describe something with easier language. Like, describe a glitch. The glitch is the thingy that appears in the games and shouldn't appear anyhow in any time. But here they are. I want to thank you for giving me confidence and speaking clearly when I'm streaming. Wait. It's shiny, I will chunk it off and take it with me. That is me, but I will just take, just take the whole thing and leave some. Understand? I want to thank you for giving me confidence and speaking clearly when I'm streaming. When you're streaming, you mean by Samuel or when I... Simpler words, yeah. Nice job, Thunderhawk. It does take time getting used to talking while streaming. Still am a little, but having fun. Yeah. Alright. I'm really happy. Also, at some point I hope I will be able to manage to just drop on your stream Samuel or Thunderhawk. But last week was... yeah, week, not weekend. Last week was pretty tough. Like, there happened a lot of different things. And I had a lot of job to do, and due to that I couldn't, like, I have some problems, but you know.
Well, that fits.
Problems with time, like, not real problems. I'm not, like... Everything's fine. Like,
better shape than it was.
So you shouldn't be worrying if you are on my YouTube channel, yeah. I remember, and I'm checking that you're sending, that you're streaming. This is really nice. You're streaming on Discord, and it is really nice. But most of the time, I'm like,
okay, I'm right.
Sorry that I couldn't manage yet for this another stream.
At least no one's watching.
All right. No, you're not posting too much. I'm not like... I'm just happy that you can post it. And I'm like, oh, the Thunderhawk is streaming, how nice. And I'm like, oh no, he was... Or for example, oh no, he was streaming when I was asleep. And I'm like, oh, darn it.
Right, it's never easy.
You understand what I mean? It's not like... It's fine, I had a lot of time taken up this week as well, yeah. It's not like... Oh, look. The giraffe is alive again. I'm really happy about it. We restored the...
No good.
How
it's
cute.
Not gonna even notice me attacking it.
No. No.
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck.
Alright, I will wait. So it's not like you posting too much. Yeah, you can also go back and watch it. Yeah, on Discord. Yeah, I know, but you know, like reacting and talking with you or writing with you, I had some fun. when you have playing this where when you met you can met the mission where you can met the Williams girl. So I had some fun there, and yeah. But yeah, probably I will watch a couple of them while painting something or something like that. The giraffe. Look! A new type of creature. Ha! What is this? Goat. I know, but... Alright, it's going like there.
This'll last.
Probably here is the right place where I could jump onto it. Also, no, it's coming back. Let's get there. No. Yes. No, no, no. And you kill it. Yeah, I kill it. What can I do? I will be doing a suicide mission later, and then the arrival you'll see all in one stream, probably around 8 or 9 o'clock Eastern. So about 3 a.m. in my place. Ah! Or am I wrong?
Time to climb up to its head.
I should add 6 hours to 9 o'clock. 9 plus 6 is 15, so it should be a third.
Bergren said
so maybe I will be able to, accompany you. Also, I cut my hair, you see? 40 centimeters less there.
There, got it.
What? No, it wasn't. I figured that much. I'm sorry, but you also can rewatch it. I always post on Discord so you don't miss anything. I know you need your sleep. Yeah, I know, but I wish to be at some point on your stream, And I'm really happy that you posted, so it's nice. Thank you. It's really useful, because sometimes YouTube just don't tell me if you have stream or you had stream or anything, So Discord is really useful, and right now I'm really also angry at Discord because I wanted something to make it work. Wait, let's call the taxi. Hello, taxi. I wanted to... Wait, what? I wanted to prepare it. Alright, whatever. I wanted to... What? Sorry. What I wanted to prepare for. I heckin' don't remember what I wanted to say, sorry. Today I'm losing my mind and words.
Looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal. Meltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling.
Yeah,
I just need to
understand.
find Maria.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the damon's work.
But I hope
to
for
stop it spreading
that she
if I
jumped
can.
or something. The taxi jumped.
What can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The damon's energy pulses from them, rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Probably it's not a guy I know.
Will you tell me where Aurea went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Aurea wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Can you beat you so to the point where you tell me?
You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Aurea.
G-I-Y-A? I thought you misspelled it like Gaia.
And when I'm
Can
done,
you hit
you're gonna tell me
in
where
the
she
face?
is.
He's rude. Yeah, I hoped for, but can't. Look. He's immune. One for the full count. Yeah.
Shields overloaded. By that pulse from the tower. I can kill the machines. But what about the tower? I might be able to destroy it. Or override it.
What should I do more with this flower? Oh no, the board.
Take it slow, quiet.
Kaboom. Hello, Borb. Goodbye, Borb.
Down you go.
I don't like the new machines because they're like really cheeky and really fast and really wild. These ones are alright because are not so fast and not as, you know, cheeky. Alright, now look, where is he?
No way I'll be able to take a
about the
machine
new
that
Mission
big down.
Impossible movie as well. Yeah, I saw. I didn't yet have. I wanted to read it
Now
more.
we know how to deal with the machines in the towers.
Here, Aloy, she
Damon's
said
next.
that you
Perhaps
can try
Aurea should
overriding
meet you
it.
after
Yeah,
all.
I heard
What
it.
she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that.
But I
She's in
destroyed
retreat
it.
beyond those mountains. The ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get
Next
there.
time I will override it.
You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far. You should too. You'll have earned it.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful.
The bottom.
The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
You know, in our culture, where if you hear voices, it's not a good sign, you know?
Shaman's path.
Hello, taxi. You, my lovely taxi. How I like this taxi. I don't know. I like taxis when they have horns. If it's fine, you said you after you destroyed the tower. Yeah, I will like override it next time, because probably there will be more of these. You know. And then I also posted the...
This must be the ruin road I was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said.
What?
Snap moss. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
What is this thing? Demonic snap moss. 3 of them. This world not voting. GAA counting. Alright. Follow the river upstream.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
What? My taxi is deleting this.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
Oh no. Heh. Again, 3? Alright, I will follow the upstream. I need to check it, alright. What do I have here?
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
You should wear some colder weather clothes for this then, or pull a god of war and keep fighting to stay warm. For now, she is not like really cold, so at least for now it's not freezing, or I did not get any damage out of it, only from Croc. I have to listen to audiobooks because I can actually read the hardcover book because I am very visually impaired. Oh, for example, I don't know if you don't know. I really love listening to audiobooks. I prefer even to listen to audiobook than to read a book.
Where the water's coming
you know?
From. Looks like something the old ones built.
Ah, why do I have so little frames here? Ah. Stop it. Game. Why are you so weird? There is a very online book that I sort of like. There is so much reading for it, so you may like it. Oh,
useful.
Ah! Wait, I need to do something with these settings. Controls, audio, display, graphics. Yeah, let's go. Model anamorphic filter. Shadows, reflections, clouds, off, ambient occlusion. Hi. Alright, apply. Now, are you happy? No, my still not happy. Ah, why? Quality upscale. Graphic, custom. Alright. Maybe now? No, but I see that the problem is the like no, yeah. Can I just turn off snow? Alright. Ultimate. Favor. Original. Let's go original. Maybe now it... Oh no, no, the blur is awful. Wait, the blur. Off. Motion blur. Never. Anti-aliasing, DLS. Maybe this. Yes. Audio, controls, general. Quest by my phone. Maybe it is a bit better, yeah. It is a bit better, but I'm thinking like it's more of my processor power than
somebody wanted in.
My graphics.
Blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
There doesn't seem to be a fog setting in this game, yeah.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
It is better right now, yeah.
Is that the din?
You're going somewhere, Samuel?
Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. The lock positions. Helpful. Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. A piece is missing. Not getting in here without it.
Ooh, what's here?
Alright, so okay, like how do we want to start this farewell thingy?
Alright. Be right back. Have to take my guide dog. Yeah, have a nice time with your doggo. Doggo is important. The most important, I wanted to say.
Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? Someone's been through here. Not that long ago either.
What? Somebody was yelling here.
I'll buy the forge. I'm pleased to hear another person stomping about in here.
Are you all right?
Well, you don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope, nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like.
Yeah, probably.
There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood a little. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me.
Animations are not as glitched as they were before.
Present moment.
No, somehow it ring.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect. My savior, my salvation, and if you like,
I hit
why
him
wouldn't you? Of course you
into the
will.
face?
My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
Can I just close the door and left him there?
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, and seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh,
is he talking
yes,
about mirror?
I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber and there it was.
Yeah.
I've wanted to find one for so long. Yes, this time I'm sure
So
I
I shouldn't save him. Alright.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildan. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of
Can
enormous
I slap him?
gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together,
Gildan.
we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
I don't like you, somehow.
Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Kinda like
Up ahead,
I
girl.
like you,
See the
but
valve?
I hate you also.
Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? The other valve is just across the raging flood waters.
I know, I'm looking for a proper way. Definitely up, because we have a ladder. Maybe here? Yeah, here.
You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the claim. A stone ruin, cloud tall and lake wild. Must have been 13 levels on that monstrosity, but no walls. Just great stone columns bearing the weight of the level above.
2 sets of all hands for slapping, yeah.
You know the ones with the 4 wheels?
You know I love this armor. I can jump.
That's what they were for, will you? Why would the old ones want to cart around families and furniture? Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
I know.
On it.
I was jollyful and joking, you know.
A little more now.
I wouldn't do
be able to
this.
get the
I'm not that kind of
moving.
person.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are. Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate.
I needed to wait it for him, yeah. Of course.
A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go and no further.
Oh god.
I'd wager the valve to the second sluice gate are somewhere above it. How are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around. See what I can find.
What?
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Caught sellouts and runaway cowards! We see cut. I forgot the word. Soon. Shells, we started off so strong and then it all just exploded. Well, that's sort of my MO. No. No heavy stuff. Switching gears. Band-aid. We need one.
There. There is a ladder. Sorry, I'm blind sometimes.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It is still...
A tub of stagnant water. Charming.
Really cozy here, I see. Alright. 2 no for damage falls. You saw this glitch? I needed to go down, up and down. Oh. Oh no. Sorry. Yeah, cozy hole. Maybe not as cozy because I got, you know, I sneezed, so maybe not as cozy. No! That was pretty scary, you know? I'm really happy that someone actually nods to her jumping freely like that. Yeah. Thank
Okay,
you.
Gildan, turn the
It's
valve.
funny.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
What? Counterweight. So probably here, isn't it? Oh! Thank you! Oh god. My playmats for Pokemon TCG are finally made. That's great. What's today? It's Friday.
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
I can't jump straight to the counterweight from here.
Oh.
But I could climb higher, get above it.
Oh, hello. Good to see.
No! The drop's too far, girl! Oh! Controlled falling. Very clever.
Going down.
My mom does not speak so freely in English yet. I'm not sure. Wait, maybe I will write. Wait a minute, then.
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap.
He notices
Still
everything.
a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
I love
Just
it.
stay out of the way.
Alright, so my mom, Evelina, responded to you. Yeah, this is my mom. She had written
find out after I've
that she
killed it.
hoped I will translate for her. That she is looking, that she is doing alright, and thank you for asking, she says. If she's doing alright, yeah. Alright. My mom also says bye-bye to all of you. Did I ever embarrass you? Don't I? No, you don't. Oh, good. No! I stayed alive, alright.
Dead? Just tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's dead. You're right. This thing
So,
did
the
swallow the
ring. That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoil.
She is really happy to hear that, probably. She better understand English than for now speaking, but she is really well like talking in German.
I do.
But I will later on translate it to her, so no worries.
I got time to poke my nose in if you do.
Snap you up? I thought that it would snap me up. Snap me up isn't like... Papa means bye-bye. Speedrunner. Face runner. Well, snap me is like... getting... maybe the fall that killed me, yeah? I understand. Great.
We drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here.
It's something here. Alright.
Alright. Time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
The machine, because it is...
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool.
Alright.
Toothpicks make horrible
Where
arrows, as
it
the saying
should
goes.
go. Here is evolve. Here is evolve. And here is broken. Here's not broken, and here's broken. So we should make it to go here. From here. Alright. And it can go...
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind
left
for
or
nuance
right.
and finesse.
It needs to go
Not I.
here.
No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
That's not quite right.
This is broken one. So
Something's not right.
So I need to do something like that. And now...
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
There, that should do it.
I made it.
I should head back. See if that took care of the rest of the water.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
What? Conundrum? What's this? What is the meaning beside it? Conundrum. Alright, so a puzzle. It's... there is no puzzle that you can unpuzzle. Oh! Just go here. It's all in Empire language.
Ugh, it stinks down here.
You smell that?
Ooh. Wait a minute, I need to... free some space.
Smells like a forge side morning in Acclaim.
Looks like that's everything. I should head back up with Gildan.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the... Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura? I need you to take a break. Laura?
Yeah, he is.
Hey! Laura!
At the first time I didn't like him, but after Conundrum that you can unconundrum, I liked it. I like him more. No. This side? No, this...
I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mum and I used to.
Whee! Alright. Now it is.
What? What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
Yeah, he cannot see it. He points out the obvious, the funny way. Yeah. For example, what we're doing here, he cannot see because he has no, you know, the thingy. Focus. Focus.
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Like that. Empty air like that.
I mean, this is it.
Where is it?
We get to play
Where did it go?
What? Maybe 2 more times? Nah, shells. Farewell tour. Reunion tour in like 6 months. Bands do it all the time. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We could practice in holospace.
There's more to going in here.
Yeah, Jinx. Jinx, you too.
Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gildan. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was!
It's really sad.
By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then,
He's
believe we have some repairs
awesome.
to make.
Aww. She will let him, yeah! He did the honor.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest.
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
Aww.
No.
How cute.
No, I suppose not.
Aww.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? You're braver than me. But there was no question of that.
Oh, how good. Hello, Low Effort Studio. Nice to see you. How you are doing? How the day's going? Finally got the shield weaver. Yeah, last stream, you know. Nice to see you, Low Effort.
Water's lower.
How the day's going?
And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the din.
Where you are actually right now, you have a pretty nice, like, temperatures, or too hot or too cold. Or just perfect. Yeah, and was that a boyfriend? What? Yeah, and was that a boyfriend? Look there. Hey, buddy. Wow. Today I'm losing track sometimes. Well, I can say that the Gilmore, or how he is calling, he is pretty friendly. Too hot and humid in Malaysia, yeah. In Poland, actually, it's more dry this time right now, and like air is really dry. So I drank a lot of water.
Sounds
to not
louder.
To not have problems with, you know, watering yourself. And also pretty hot, but not as hot probably as in your place, you know. And here is 28 centimeters, so centimeters, Celsius degrees. So is I don't know. It's like not as hot, but it could be, you know, not even colder.
This starts. Got it.
Alright. It's monsoon season now, but just a week ago it was 36 centimeters Celsius and felt like 42, 42. Oh god. It is really hot here outside, but not really humid. Like a desert. I thought if the weather, like forecasting weather will be right, the temperatures in Poland will go down to about 25 Celsius degrees. So
she wasn't kidding about the sound.
oh no, taxi is against me. How dare you, taxi? I believed in you. I accepted as my own, taxi. And you have betrayed me. I'm ignoring you, crocodile. See you later, alligator.
I can get out of this.
Whee! Oh no, no! But at least, oh my goodness, that's melting. But at least we have a lot of mangoes, so that's fun. How are you doing? I'm really happy to hear that you have mangoes. Mangoes are really great for this kind of temperature. You get your stomach full and also sweetness and this kind of moisturizing, but still not as like hard. Hey dude, I'm doing just fine. Summer vacation, yay. You're great, everybody, you know? You're the best.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with
Have you
such
had any
resonance,
dried
such
mangoes?
intonation
Dried
that
mangoes
rattles
are
your
also
ribs with its
good.
power.
From
And of course,
Costco, if you
no
can
one else knows
pick
these
out
pipes like I
the
do.
right ones.
I learned
You
them by
know,
ear before I could
we
walk, strapped
in
to my
Poland
father's
does
back.
not have Costco.
Thank you for draining the waters.
Maybe it's
Not just for
surprising,
myself,
but we do not have
but
one.
for my ancestors and their songs.
We have special dried
Please,
like
take this
bio-eco
as a token
stuff.
of our gratitude.
Right, traditionally dried or something like that. And they're pretty good, even though I'm not like the fan of mango. I like really pear, peach, or apples. These are the and bananas. I really love bananas as fruits. Yeah, from fruits. Also, strawberries sometimes are great with cream.
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
I want to grow American pawpaws, which are mangoes that can survive the cold winters here. Whoa! That is surprising. Yeah, also what you have said is surprising. It's not like I have written it. Alright, what we should do then? Let's go there. Run! Run! All right. I really love bananas and strawberries. Yeah, there
we go
good.
again.
I think that you have something to eat. Whew. Yeah, I hope that low effort studio you will... Whoa, what are you doing? You will have the best and the greatest... like... Ooh. Ooh. I want 2 bows from it, so I need a... But it's not like I really need to have them. That was playing, yeah. Yeah, that was the playing part, like the music, the thumping. I hope that low effort studio you will have the best of summer vacation ever. Oh, also, I've managed to find the four clover with 4 leaves. Back in Sweden, then you start streaming, it's in the evening, and now in Malaysia it's near my bedtime. Oh, really? Oh god. And for Space Runner, Thunderhawk is like, I don't know, about lunchtime. Yeah, I know, but to get them, I need to collect a lot of this kind of crystals, and if I will have somehow enough, I will definitely buy them, but otherwise, I will like pass.
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around here somewhere.
Oh. Yeah, 2:24 free. Yeah, in the afternoon here. And in here is 20 o'clock, so it's 8:23 p.m. It's almost 9 o'clock. 9 p.m.
This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about.
Is this the DLC mission? Yeah, it's the DLC. We are coming through the DLC. Today we've managed to finish the main quest. Like,
looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. I took a wrong turn.
I know.
Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. Better go back after I grab this loot.
It's 2:23 a.m. Oh no!
What's this chime for?
But we are
To
in
help
the
guide the way
opposite
with
sides
sound?
of the world.
If there's more,
Yeah.
maybe my focus can find
You
them.
are! Everybody! How insane, isn't it? For me, it's just... so insane.
Not this way.
I know, but... Look.
This isn't the way out. Some gear, though.
Right, let's get back to the... Here. Alright. Here I should go, yeah. No worries.
Another marker. Good. Okay, that way then. Wait. Back? The chime. Not sure I saw this fork before.
Alright.
Not this way. But then... where? I see. Up.
Aloy is looking great when she is like making these movements on the ledge and...
Stalkers. Better be careful.
Alright, I will ignore stalkers. And we will just go further. Hey. Oh.
Gotta get past these stalkers. One way or another.
Run! Bye-bye.
Done with the cave.
I'm applying to every
What's next on
single
this
single jobs just for fun. That's good, low effort. Getting the IFF in the Mass Effect 2 was a pain. Oh yeah. From a chief to counselor and even TA, I have too much free time in my hand. That's fun. Maybe you will find something really interesting that you will like to just do.
How does this work? Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross.
Good they thought it through, that I can fail. Yeah? What kind of hilarious interview? For what job?
Around the bend we go.
Lol Psyche? What?
Now how do I cross this one? Down it is. Down, then up. There's the way up.
Look what I have. A pigment. Yeah, I also like for a teaching position they interviewed me and wanted me to give a written exam, so I told them, yeah.
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
Oh no, he won't. What are you going to say? You're going to have to pay me for my revision, my time spent in the exam, and for even coming there.
Made it. Okay, heading for more waterfalls.
That's nice. Did they accept your conditions? Yeah, I'm curious if they did.
Could forget what warmth feels like out here.
Halo, you can do it. A bear!
Bergen wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
And in another interview I told them, you are being honored by my presence and I expect to be compensated. Oh god. You're 100% trolling or checking how you can push others to get better. Better money. I target companies which are blatantly trying to take advantage of people. Oh! That's great! It's really not good when the people take advantage of anybody, like inventory, outfit, yeah, change.
Try reaching that tower to override it.
How to get up there? Here.
I need to bring this tower down.
That is overriding.
Okay, I guess we're doing this, big boy. Hold. That one held.
Tear Blast doesn't work on Frost Claws. Tear Blast? I saw that something popped out there. Into the face. Okay.
Scary new machine, down. Now back to finding Araya. Which means I've got to climb.
I would want to do that if I know once I have a business low effort studio, so I don't get turned down if I actually need a job. Does that affect my resume? Wait, that is a giant sloth. It's not a sloth, it's a bear. At least it should be. Berry bear. Wolves, bears are just great for the north. You know, quests. Yeah, I also didn't get what you mean. Speedrunner. Space Runner. Sorry, Samuel, I always like mistake your nickname. If I play around the same as you at interviews, will that affect me getting jobs later?
Won't get where I'm going this way.
Did I... Alright, so... It depends if you want, for example, to get the resume into the thing. Into the same,
shrine
like...
Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should
place,
take some
yeah?
blue gleam. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot.
More sparkles? No. If that's fine, I will like it. Speed run like Sonic, yeah. I have 5 days of work on the military base. Fort Bragg. Oh.
Naltuk said Aurea went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs.
Yeah, they probably practice you, yeah. From that company, but it can be, you know, there is a possibility that you will...
Aurea's inside.
I'm not sure if there is possibility that they will like share their blacklist. That would be funny. That biggest corporations would have
March
the same
10th,
blacklist.
2046. I just spent 16 hours in here trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair... Oh boy. I should just go to bed.
Only specific ones I can.
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place?
Ooh. What we have in here?
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Director of Security Blevins is writing us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
I can't even sneeze without... Ah.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door.
Ooh.
Looks like the door's wired to something over here. Well, that did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights?
All right.
These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see if the door's open.
Oh no. So I thought I found something special, and actually now it just part of this quest. I'm disappointed. I thought I get a reward or something. Maybe here. Or here. Nothing special. Why? Alright. What's everyone doing tomorrow? I'm going to church, then the beach, just too hot to do anything. Yeah, I understand. Probably in Poland there will be some major or minor changes in the weather, because probably tomorrow will be colder finally. So I will be happy about this. Like colder or like, I don't know, 25 degrees or something. And later on spontan. So I will be spontaneous and do whatever I need. Probably I will edit some video. I wish to throw in at some point when it will be finally made, like finished. I've already did the harder stuff, so the video itself preparation, like the raw material, and also the voiceover for the video. So yeah. A really cool, intricate puzzle, cool hangout, and maybe stream a new game. Oh, you will stream a new game? What kind of you thinking about? Maybe do some baking as well with my mom. Oh, nice. What do you think we will be baking?
Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
I don't know, I would love to make a show. Maybe do some baking as well. Also, probably I will watch, read some manga. I'm analyzing on the... Because I know not all manga or anime has great pacing or capturing the scene and the vibe. But I've discovered one really pretty manga that has great pacing and all this kind of really nice and really lovable, let's say, words they're using, like structures, and it sometimes make it special, let's say. No, maybe here. And I'm, for example, also analyzing how they made the scene, so I will be making it better, everything like that.
Our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room?
I don't really have an idea besides all my ideas written and typed down, but I can make one real quick. Oh yeah, reading a manhwa that I have been reading. Manhwa isn't, it's from different, it's not Japanese, isn't it? What was your question, Mati? Was typing. No, manhwa isn't the manga from Japan, like manga from Japan. Manhwa is from China or where?
I ask again.
It's coming
as
from.
I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask, to guide me.
Oh.
No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
This one's bigger, but I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Alright, we need to avoid this kinda, so definitely this will be someplace like this or like that. Probably like that. Yeah, it has no other choice to be something like that. This must be like that. This must be like that. And this like so. Do they have Instacart? What is an Instacart? Sorry, I don't know what it is, so probably will have not, or I do not know the name for it in English. Instacart is like a shop or something. Mrs. Blevins is my counselor from high school, which is super funny that she is there. And I am not sure, I think it is colored manga. I cut the stream back up. So manga isn't colored 100%. And manhwa, if I remember, it can have something colored, but it's also from different country, like not from Japan, yeah. So
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea?
Ooh,
Aurea, I need
some AI.
Transmission return to schedule task. No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing me. Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you?
Stream back up.
And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
Alright, it's Chinese. I think, how do I tell? I'm playing it also. Playing manhwa? Hamanza. Ah, Hamanza, hello! Newcomer. You're playing also Horizon Zero Dawn? How you're doing?
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like
welcome
this one,
to the
only
stream.
larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world, and the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand, but I want to.
That's all I need.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's Drum. The last time, she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her,
I will
if
ask
necessary, to keep
her
it from
about it.
using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again. Until today.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
Oh.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Werak of great hunters to defeat the daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, you and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
I'm pushing her. Boop boop.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is,
What do you think?
it's
What
related
kind
to
of
the
AI
machines and why
it
they've
is
become more
here?
dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't.
Yeah, booping her
Thunder's Drum
buttons.
is dangerous,
Boop, boop.
more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured
Pinch,
it.
pinch.
Besides,
Boop.
Aratak won't let us go.
Boop.
As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain.
Boop, boop, boop.
And he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
I'm only booping her on her like wardrobe.
Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Alright. Whee! Oh no. What is this weapon? Ooh. The blast of compressed air from the closest range weapon strip armor and components from machines without the need to aim precisely, leaving them more vulnerable to follow-up attacks. Cannot be modified. Alright.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Alright. We will go there. But not as usual, like So, like so, just like that. Like in Skyrim, you should, like, traverse. That's funny. I'm curious. Wait a minute. Wait. Whee!
Might regret this.
Whee! Alright. Whee! Whoa! I found something. Whee! What is this? Atrocity. Some flowers. Whee!
Stocking up.
Oh, hello. Tremors? Did you reference that movie? Tremors? What is it? Her hands must be freezing and in so much pain right now. In what pain? Oh no. What was that? I don't know what is the Tremors movie. Whee! Oh, hello.
Got too much already.
I know. Alright. Let's ignore it.
This scrapes.
Hey. Bleh. I shared it to my Facebook and Twitter. What have you shared,
Must be the cave that
Thunderhawk?
shaman told me about. Long way down. And not natural either.
Oh no.
Might not be alone down here.
Will something come or not? No, then no.
Here's one of the metal birds.
Ooh. I see something there. Hmm. Ooh. All right, I see. it is a bunch of really good free movies that I haven't seen actually, only seen reactions of them a lot time ago, and kill count. That would be a really movie to watch. I see I might do that. Thunderhawk.
Huh. Not so grounded after all. Now I can get across. Just have to go up.
There is an item to collect that you passed on you. I will check it. What do you mean by that? Because I collect everything I could.
Think I'm gonna sleep on them waltzing in here and screwing
What do you
around with the
mean?
drone routines.
This thing? I already tried to collect it, but I... Oh, actually not. Alright, I pick everything. Meh. Oh no. Whew. Alright. Let's go. Whee!
I didn't ask for a bunch of flying cameras. I need security, not surveillance. And security means firepower. As God is my witness, I will not be caught squirting blanks if and when a major act of terrorism desecrates these facilities.
Can my focus show
Back
me
on the
anything?
ladder behind it there. Alright, I found it. I thought, and I've picked everything I could, you know. Aloy is actually really stoked. She had a lot of stuff in her pockets. Find rail part? Yeah.
Shouldn't be hard to remove. I'll show it to that shaman when I'm back in Song's Edge.
Or here. Or here. I picked everything I could.
Were you waiting for me?
You know, you're making it everything hard. Go down. Good. Bye-bye.
So this thing will improve my spear, huh?
Alright, so I think we will just fast travel here. Get to the shaman, upgrade our, I don't know what it is. Yeah, maybe I could, but it's not like I have stuff like I have insane amounts of everything right now, as you may see. Look, I have 3,772 this kind of money, 234 wires, and insane amount of 8,235 wood. I have a lot of everything. So if I didn't collect anything not so important, is not so problematic. I know that there is like OCD or something, like you feel like I should, but also I get almost everything I could.
Is this what you—
Hush, hush. A shaman's secrets are not spoken aloud.
Is this what you wanted me to find?
Bind it to your spear. Use it to attach this for now. You'll find more, I'm sure.
Why are you helping me?
The blue light is fading. The machine songs are ending, and what does the Conclave do? They sit, they chant, they observe. No more. We must fight for it. And you are a fighter. We share a cause.
I'm not sure we do. I'm not even sure what the cause is. But I'm grateful.
No need for thanks. Only action.
Now I can attach modification parts to my spear.
Oh, finally. Spear damage and spear damage. Great.
Works for me. Might as well get started improving my spear.
You can never stop pushing yourself. Werak is only as strong.
Alright. I think it will be it for today, you know. I am pretty... Oh, blue gleam. Maybe we can even buy a better bow. There's a side quest there. Let's talk.
Come on, Aloy. A little business arrangement?
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
I'm not a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
No, the DLC isn't short at all.
Of course! Fires of the Forge, forgive me.
I think maybe on the next stream we will be able to finish it, but it's like for each of this pre-quest to like move on.
The deal we made.
It will take around, I think, maybe half an hour or hour.
Their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
Trust in the blue light. All will be well.
Where is the blue cellar? Somewhere here, yeah. I knew it. Go here. Whoa! But it's not my favorite. I would prefer my favorite bow, like a saw, or this kind of bow. I would both be like really happy about. Oh, great. Alright, let's get to the here, campfire.
Now here's some company I don't.
Alright, so you the new Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West. That's nice. Did you know
Sekuli's
that
work is
have
strange,
those?
but it is hers.
Which one? I know, I cannot buy still my favorite one. This is like, you see, the elemental bow. This is the sharpshooter bow. And this is the quicker bow. So I prefer quicker bow or this sharpshooter. Prefer definitely this one. Because I'm using it like most of the time. And my bow actually, this one, it has like, it's looking like that. So it's double upgrade or something like that, probably. It's really nice weapons.
I'd go to Stone Yield and kill Allgood myself if he weren't.
So, did you know? I saw that there are elemental bow, but I prefer to get this kind of thing for elements, you see? This sling. But no, never mind. For today, I think I will be ending today's stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting with me, everybody. Space Runner or Speedrunner, Samuel, thank you for being here. Thank you, Thunderhawk, for being here. I hope your doggo will be like happy doggo as every doggo should be. And also thank you for thank you Low Effort Studio for being here, even though it's like 12 hours from Samuel's place. So thank you all again and see you next time. Bye bye.